Hello and welcome to another Hard Hat. This is a podcast for all things safety. My name is Brian Mesmer at Mesmer Safety on all social medias, and today is Monday, May 15th. As usual, joining me today to provide his field perspective on today's topic is my friend Brian Lesh. This week we continue our series of topics on or around fall protection and fall prevention. And today, if you haven't guessed it, we're talking about personal fall arrest systems. So let's get into it. Fall protection and fall prevention is required when workers are exposed to a fall hazard of 6 feet or greater. The personal fall arrest system, or PFAS, is a system that stops a fall in progress. The system includes an anchor point, A, B, the body harness, C, the connection point, and D, the D-ring. Anchor points are required to hold 5,000 pounds, as a fall can generate forces in excess of 3,000 pounds. Body belts are not allowed to be used as fall protection. A personal fall arrest system must be rigged so that a worker cannot free fall more than 6 feet or contact the lower level, and harnesses must be inspected daily before use. Mr. Lesh, what do you think about personal fall arrest systems?
I think it's extremely important, and when you need it, you'll be thankful it's there in proper, good working order. And as far as your harnesses, it's one of those things that some people rarely use, and they just throw it in the toolbox and throw tools on top of it. So keep good care of those harnesses and lanyards. Keep them in a bag. Keep them protected. You want them to work properly if you ever happen to need them.
Yeah, and I think it's important to know that let's pretend that I'm a 6 foot tall worker and I have a 6 foot lanyard. I'm going to fall 6 feet and possibly touch ground if there's 12 feet in between. And then the lanyard stretches and it breaks away. So you're going to need a lot more falling room, or you need a shorter lanyard. So really evaluate your potential falls when you're doing your JHAs or your daily huddles. Alrighty. Well, if you have any questions about this topic or suggestions for future topics, by all means, reach out to myself or your company safety professional. Don't forget to subscribe to the podcast to get the automatic downloads. Brian, how do I do that? Well, that's as easy as going to my Apple Podcast app. On the bottom right hand, there's a magnifying glass, and I hit that, and then I type in Under the Hard Hat. And then once I get to Under the Hard Hat page, I hit the check mark, and that subscribes me to get the automatic downloads. Be a friend, tell a friend about the podcast. Thank you for listening, and remember to be good and be safe. And if you can't be good, at least be safe.